Alright guys, so with Slime Collab coming next week, we got a lot of preparing to do, unless of course you already prepared, then you're good, you don't have to do much. But for those like me who didn't prepare for the Slime Collab, you know, to buff old units, there's a couple of things that we can do before we actually get the collab itself. You know, if you want to stack up on a little bit of gems before then, if you want to go ahead and get the old Slime Collab characters awakened, super awakened, whatever, you definitely should do that because they're going to be really fun to use. But before we get into the video guys, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I do try and upload daily, and sometimes I don't, but you know, I do try, so I greatly appreciate it if you could hit that sub button. Almost to 6K subscribers, very close, only need about 400 more subscribers, so hopefully we can reach that before the end of the year. So with that said and out of the way, let's go ahead and let's get into the you know, the video. So these three Slime Collab units, I don't really care about the SR, I'm gonna be honest with you. You can awaken whatever if you really want, but these are the main focus because these are the three that got buffed. So Rimuru, Milam, and Benimaru. So these three are very fun units now. Right now on global, they are actually just like some of the worst units in the game. But once they get their buffs, their holy relics, their passive rework, their skills upgraded, they actually become very fun to use. Very, very fun to use. I think Milam out of all three, surprisingly, is the best out of the old three now because of the buffs they got. She is very good, very, very good. I think Benimaru is viable to some extent, but I think he's more of a niche unit. You're just not. I think you're gonna use him, but I don't know if you're gonna use him too often. But he's definitely not bad by any means. He's viable. He's definitely viable. And then Rimuru is a tank. Rimuru's job is to be a tank. Damage wise, horrendous. You're not seeing much damage out of him, but he can be a tank. He can be a tank. So yeah, these three, right? So let's go ahead and let's just get into Rimuru. So with Rimuru getting the buffs, this taunt card actually becomes very, very good. This now taunts on rank 1, and then on rank 2 you get this for, I believe it's 2 turns. So this turns into 2 turns, and then this taunts on rank 1. Very strong. You also still again have the debuff immunity along with the HP recovery. Very, very powerful. Unfortunately on rank 3 though, it still stays 2 turns instead of 3, but it's a very good buff to his taunt card for sure. This doesn't get touched at all. This Rupture does not get buffed at all. It stays the same. What I think they should do with Rupture, I honestly think with Rupture they should make this 2 times damage against buffed in stance enemies. I really think that they should just do that. Break, if you guys even remember what Break does, Break is a buff or a attack buff, right? Or attack effect, I guess I should say. Where is it? It's somewhere in here. Is it here? Attack effect. No, it should be here. Break. There it is. Break is an attack effect that 2 characters in the game have. 2 characters. One is an SR and then another is a forgotten SSR. It is legit the worst attack effect in the game. Like, I'm not even like making that up. It is actually the worst attack effect in the game, like the entire game. It's horrible, it's horrendous. But yeah, I really think they should just remove Break and just make Rupture the 2 times damage against buffed and stance. I think they should do that. I really think they should. But this didn't get touched and this didn't get touched either. But the passive for Rimuru did get reworked, so I believe instead of 8 it's now 12%. And then this, you only have to build it up, I believe, 4 times instead of 5. So not only did the number go up dramatically, you only have to do it 4 instead of 5. So that's very, very good. And keep in mind their stats got buffed as well, so now his defensive stats are better, way better. All in all, very good workaround with the unit. Very good rework. I like it. I think I'm gonna have fun using these units. I really do. Gear wise, Rimuru shares the same gear set with the new Rimuru, so keep that in mind. Like, you can definitely build this unit with HP and defense for sure. I don't know if triple defense is the way to go with this unit. I can't really say so myself because they didn't come out on global yet, but I think HP and defense is probably going to be the wave. Attack and defense, absolutely not. Just no, not at all. Would triple defense work? I mean, it could. It definitely could. I don't know. This unit is going to be very weird how to build, because you can see right now it's attacking defense, but HP and defense is definitely, I think it's the most, maybe the most viable. We'll see. We'll see. I think so, though, for the CC boost. I think so. But triple defense, maybe for funds, like for funds, right? You could, for like shits and giggles, you could do it for, you know, to be funny, but definitely could work. Now, Milam got very like buffed. I hate this unit right now, but when she gets her buff, she's gonna be very strong. So this is horrible. 60%. I think that's the lowest attack multiplier in the game. This now, the entire card itself has dissolve, and then this gets buffed. I forget the percentage, but it gets buffed. I believe this gets buffed as well, and then this does as also. But it's very strong, very strong when it gets buffed. Nice. This, I believe, stays the same. And then her ult got buffed by default just because Tarmio buffed AoE detonates. So she got buffed. Very strong unit. I think her gear set, you want to run attacking crit for sure, because she is a crit based unit. This changes. This becomes, I believe, 12. It's really hard because they're not out on global, but I might put an image on the screen just so you guys can see what the new passive is, and then you guys can look for yourselves for sure. And then the stats boost, they also get stats boost. Like, I like the buffs. I do like the buffs. And keep in mind, they also get holy relics as well, so they become very good. Like I said, Benimaru is more niche, but he's not bad. He's not bad. Just because he's like more niche doesn't mean he's terrible or anything like that. So they all got buffed with the stats and stuff, but let me get into the bread and butter of the video, preparing for them. So to prepare for these units, you should be trying to stack up on Super Awakening coins. Now, I just made a video going over, like, you know, Super Awakening coins and Super Awakening and like how flawed the system is, basically, or like a little rant. But you definitely should try and stack up on those. You should be doing your demon raids daily, so you have enough material to try and limit break all of these units. I only have 27 SSR pendants. That's not enough. Spoiler, that's not enough. You should definitely be doing your demon raids, so that way you have enough to go ahead and try and, you know, get them at max level. That's definitely going to be a way to prepare for these units. Books, stack up on blue books. The new Rimuru is green, so you want to have enough green books to actually get him from level 1 to 90 if you end up pulling him, and Shuna as well. The fact that they're both green is very weird, right? The new slime units, very weird. But yeah, Super Rating coins, I have them already awakened, but you want to stack up on the fully awakened totems, and you can easily do that by just going to Merlin. She will be able to give you what you need, you know, just if you have any, no, it's not here. Where is it? Okay, come on, Merlin. Right here. So yeah, she'll be able to give you a full awakening totem. I think you could just, like, oh, I can't collect anymore, but yeah, you know, just any materials that you're not using, she'll be able to turn it into that. So you want to use that first before anything, before using actual materials, right? So you want to go ahead and make sure you have them at least fully awakened. Like I said, preparing them with gear is a little bit harder. HP and defense, I would say, for this Rimuru, but the thing about the other Rimuru is that he's a pierce unit, he's an attack unit. So, you know, maybe you want to do attack and crit or something for the other Rimuru. It's very weird with Rimuru, but attacking crit, and then I think HP for him. I'm not, because Benimaru, I don't know, man. Benimaru is weird too. Like, you could definitely do attack and defense for sure, or attacking crit, because if he gets crits off, he's gonna do massive damage. Yeah, preparing gear for them is gonna be very weird. Maybe I'll have to make another video on that. I might have to do it, but yeah, you just want to make sure you have enough books. So my Benimaru's at 60 out of 60, right? You want to make sure you have enough books. So I think you're going to need in total, is it 8? It's either, I think it's 8, because you go for 60, what, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Oh, yeah, it's 6. It's 6. So I think you need 6 in total. You're going to need from level 60 to 90, I believe 21 SSR pendants. But just to be safe, I would do like 8 books. Try and stack up on as many SSR pendants if you can. That's the thing about SSR pendants. They're so annoying to get, man. They really are. And like I said, do your demons, do your demon raids, and then you should be able to get them level 90 without a problem. I think the most, like, annoying thing that's gonna be, I think the thing that's going to be most annoying is getting these Super Awakening coins. I think that's going to be the most annoying and the most challenging for a lot of people, because you have to grind them up from the actual dungeon, but you don't get a lot from the dungeon. You gotta do so much. It's just so stupid. But I think that's gonna be probably the most annoying part about getting these units grinded up from now until when the collab drops, because I will try and grind them up with the Super Awakening coins as well. The thing that hurts is the ultimate level. They're all 1 out of 6, man. So I'm gonna need like over 100 coins. Like I actually need over 100 coins, which is like, it's just so dumb. Like, it is actually dumb. Like there's ways you can get some without grinding for sure, but it's really, you can get Super Awakening coins from the coin shop. Can you? Oh, you can. Oh, but this is festival coin. Okay, this is festival coins. Okay, that is, yeah, I mean, that's dumb. It's pretty dumb. So that's the only way you could get it. I was gonna say, I don't remember seeing you could get it with platinum coins, because or gold or anything like that. That's a W. They definitely need to add it to the gold coins for sure. They need to do that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the most challenging. You definitely want to try and prepare for these units, man, because you're gonna have fun with them. I think you're gonna have fun with them if you're not sweaty or like that. You're gonna have fun. Niche little units that you can use. Very viable now, buffed up as hell. I really want to use Benny Morrow, but I feel like he's so niche, man. I really do feel like he's niche. Like, see, even attacking crit, attacking defense. If you're like pushing CC, the HP and defense, whatever. But yeah, do I have any costumes for him? Man, I really did not grind up. This is a horrible costume for Benny Morrow. This is terrible. What were they thinking? What were they thinking with that? That's actually horrendous. But yeah, Benny Morrow, we'll see. But yeah, just grind up materials for these units basically. And again, gear, you definitely want to try your best to, you know, get, I guess, because it's 3. You need a lot of anvils too. There's so much stuff you need to do, man. You need to get anvils. You don't really need hammers, but anvils, right? You need to farm up the anvils from Training Grotto, and maybe the dungeon. There's so much. There's gonna be a lot to do once these units drop, so keep that in mind. You might not even be able to do all of this, but if you can, you definitely should. So yeah, guys, I know this video was a little everywhere, but I mean, just limit break, Super Awaken. You can do gear if you really want to. The costumes, I believe, are free. You can buy 1 set of costumes and that's it. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the video. This video's everywhere. This video's fucking everywhere. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. Let me know if you guys are hyped for the units to come out and get buffed. Which unit are you personally hyped for to see in action and get your hands on? Let me know in the comments below. Again, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, you guys know I will see you all later.